Okay, let's talk about growing our consultancy. Here's how you're going to get more out of this program. By upselling additional services to our clients, we're going to build upon the trust and experience you have with them. You got to remember it's easier to upsell than it is to sell. You already have the client, he trusts you or she trusts you, you have some experience with them. It is more likely that they'll buy other things from you. Also remember that new clients cost more, both in time and resources. And by resources, I mean money. Because hey, time's money. When you think about it, it really only takes a handful of clients, 6 to 12. 10 is a great number. You get 10 clients paying you $1,000 a month, well, then you're sitting pretty. Key to this is we want to sell more services and earn their fees, but we don't want to do any more work. So how we're going to do that is upselling white label services. So one of the first things you can do is general SEO services. So do some paid traffic that affect lead generation. So like you probably figured out, this is a white label SEO service. We rank our pages and our content, and the service I recommend is PosiRank. So go ahead and check their website out as soon as you can. You can add on 20 to 30% of the cost and their monthly fee and have it sent to you. So basically what you do is if it's $100, you add $30. So they'll pay you $130 a month, and they do that direct to your PayPal, and then you purchase the services on their behalf. They're your client, and they do the work. PosiRank does the work, and the client pays you, and you pay PosiRank. Next service will be social media marketing. So social media lead generation, reputation management, and relationship building. So this white label service allows us to access other networks, allow other people to do the work, and can use Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or any of the other sources out there. And the person we use is Retortal. Recommend a 20% markup on their fees. And it's a very easy service that you can use. Just plug in what the service needs. And again, the client pays you, you pay the white label service. Then there are mobile applications you can make for the client. These are knowledge applications, tools, and even documents. In generating this type of upsell, you really have to understand who your law client services, whether it's a consumer, a business, and what those needs are. And once you understand what the needs are, you can build tools around that. And we can do that simply with a white label service that creates mobile and web applications, and we recommend that you use business apps. It's a fantastic service. Highly recommend you become familiar with them. And one of the greatest things about that is that we can charge them discovery fees to scope out a project and work with them. So whether it's $500 or $1,000, that is in addition to the markup for the cost for the application. And you can do a 30 to 40% markup on that cost. Then we have reputation management. It's a way for you to watch, repair, and grow their reputation. Use a white label service to do this, and we recommend you use Ranker. Something else you could charge 30 to 40% markup on. Now these services are fantastic. All you have to do is plug in the client's information, they'll do the work, you collect the fees. It's a great way to grow your client's revenue base without doing any real extra work. So, get charged up. Here are the keys to making this program work for you. Never give up. Do not try this for a week and then say it doesn't work. You have to put some effort in to see results. And that effort's going to include getting familiar with the software inside of this package as well as this training. You need to experiment with the sites and play around with the designs. If you don't know WordPress, don't get frustrated. Just work with it. There are plenty of online resources out there that will teach you some of the basics. And just experimenting with themes for just a few hours a day, or even an hour a day, each day for a week, is going to give you an education that you're going to be able to use. Set some daily goals for yourself and make them easy to obtain. Reach out to 10 clients a day. Reach out to 20 a day. Depending on how much time you have, you could be able to do 100 a day. Now that's a lofty goal for some people, but 10 is pretty easy. Do 10 a day. When you finish that 10, do something fun. Celebrate the fact that you've met that goal. Also, key to this is establishing relationships. And let me tell you, the best person for building a relationship is an accountant. If you don't have an accountant, get one, because he is going to know what other businesses need. So getting buddy-buddy with him or her is going to allow you to connect with others. And those other people will have attorneys. And they will have attorneys who need leads when they need websites. So establishing a relationship with your accountant or local chamber of commerce or some other community organization is going to open doors for you. Another thing that really helps is finding a battle buddy. Either a partner, or it could even be an outsourcer who's on fire to help you. Having that other person really makes a difference. It's someone you can bounce ideas off of, somebody who might be able to give you some critiques and some constructive criticism on how to improve upon something. It's important to have a friend when you're doing this type of work, especially if you've never done it before. Okay, now let's say you need some support. We have a few options for you. First, and the fastest, is going to whitewavesupport.com. Myself and my team, we're available there Monday through Friday. Just give me a support ticket there and we'll get you some help just as soon as we can. Second place to go to is a community. You can go to profithackers.com/forum and get some community help. And then you can also email me. I try and do my best to answer every email. I get a lot of messages, as you probably imagine. I can't always reply immediately, but I do try and get to everybody's message. And then lastly, if you need coaching, then just reach out to me. You have my email address. You can also contact me in the forum, and we can get you some help. And that's it in a nutshell, folks. Again, if you have any questions, you know where to reach me here. And good luck. Go out there and get them. There's tons of money to be made. There's an endless stream of clients, over 1 million. So if you need anything, don't hesitate to contact me. We'll talk to you real soon, folks. Bye-bye for now.